everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today we will be discussing, is it hard for Capricorns to forgive and to forget? Now, when I say forgive and forget, it's really walking a thin line because Capricorns will never forget anything. If a Capricorn forgives you, you better believe that whatever you did to put us in some type of mood or to the point where we feel like we cannot trust you, then you better believe that Capricorns will never forget what you did. But Capricorns are also not the type of sign who will keep throwing it into your face and keep telling you what you did wrong. Capricorns don't like to really dwell on the past. So if we do forgive you, just know that it's not something that will be thrown into your face, but it's definitely something that we will not forget. We will be watching you. We will be watching you to see if you do the same thing again or have you learned from it. That's what Capricorns really want to see from others. Have you learned from what you did? We are not this heartless sign who cannot find it in our heart to just forgive people. People are people. Everyone makes mistakes. Some people deserve forgiveness. Some just don't. So the one thing about a Capricorn, though, like I said, we will never forget what you did. Capricorn mind is always in tip-top shape. We're always thinking about things. Capricorns are very rational people. So just trust and believe when I tell you that whatever you do will never be able to slide by a Capricorn. Now, if a Capricorn thinks that whatever you have done is just something you cannot come back from, that is when a Capricorn will just start to just completely ignore your whole existence. That's one of the things about being a Capricorn. We would much rather just totally ignore you and move on with our lives. There is a saying that I saw that said that everything does not deserve an explanation. So if you do something that you know will irritate somebody, or if you do something that you know is wrong to somebody, because everybody has a moral compass. We know when something is right and we know when something is wrong. So if you're intentionally setting out to do things that are wrong, do you really think that you deserve an explanation about what you know you have done wrong? Those are the type of people that Capricorn will block out of our lives. And I know I always talk about Capricorns ghosting people, Capricorns just ignoring people, which we do and we're very good at. But Capricorns don't do that to people who we hold dear to us or people who we feel deserve another chance, because like I said, not everyone deserves another chance. And Capricorns definitely have very good discernment to figure out which people deserve that next chance. And Capricorns are also mature. So more than likely our decision is warranted. And more than likely Capricorn has thought about it before we decided to ignore you or just completely exit you out of our lives. So just know, if you do something to a Capricorn that we feel like you cannot come back from, then depending on that particular person, you may get an explanation or you may not, because just because the person is a Capricorn doesn't mean that they're going to act like a typical Capricorn. There are many other factors that go along into our personalities. It's not all about our sun sign. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with people. Don't always just go by, oh, that's a Capricorn, or that's an Aries, or that's a Gemini. No, that's a human being. So yes, your zodiac sign can be a guidance, but also take into account other factors, your personality, your other placements in your chart. We're not about to get into that because I'm just about to go into a tangent. So let me know if you just want me to go into more detail and make an updated video about those type of things, different factors that determine somebody's personality, not just all about the sun sign, but your moon sign, your rising sign, like all of that. It's just so interesting. But anyway, let's get back to the subject. Now, Capricorns are all about bonds and strong relationships with other people. And so if those type of people who we hold dear to our heart betray us, I will admit we are not so quick to just walk away, cut them off, and just ignore them. Capricorns would much rather figure out what went wrong and if things can be fixed. And one of the biggest things to keep in mind with the Capricorn is definitely being able to admit your wrongs. Capricorns, like I said in the beginning, we do not always forgive people, but when we do, we just want others to know what they've done wrong. Are they able to be mature enough to admit when they are wrong? And if they're willing to correct whatever has gone wrong. Those factors are extremely important for a Capricorn. If you have done something to us and you're walking around like nothing ever happened, like the Capricorn doesn't have feelings, that will honestly trigger us to no end. And those are also the type of people who will not get an explanation from us, who will be cut off with the swiftness. Capricorns do not play about our emotions. It is hard for us to open up and express our emotions to people. So if we do show you that side of us, you better believe that you definitely mean something to us. So don't take that for granted. If we tell you you've done something wrong, if we tell you that you do something that we do not like and you do not try to change it, I'm just saying, don't be surprised when that Capricorn cuts you off and ghosts you. Like what I talk about. Capricorns are not just going around left and right, just cutting people off with no explanation or just doing ill-will things to people. So if Capricorn has done some of these things to you, you probably deserved it. And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Capricorns definitely observe people. We see how people move. We see how people treat us. So if you're just not a good person and you're not a remorseful person, then why should we care about cutting you off? Why should we care about your feelings in that moment about ghosting you or cutting you off? Because we honestly don't. So do Capricorns forgive? Yes. Do Capricorns forget? No. It's just all about the category that you fall in when it comes to a Capricorn. So if you watch this video, you could probably get a good sense of which category you fall in if you have pissed off a Capricorn. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be remorseful if you're remorseful, because I know some people are not remorseful. Some people really do not care about other people's feelings. But yeah, so just take a step back and look at yourself and see what you can change about yourself, because honestly, we all have things that we can improve on. We all have things that we can change. Nobody's perfect. So just be willing, if you want that person in your life, to compromise and change your ways, if that's what you want to do. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just giving you some advice. All right. So all my Capricorns, I want you to sound off down below. Is it really hard for Capricorns to forgive and to forget? Let me know what you think down below. And any other zodiac sign that is watching this video, is it hard for your zodiac sign to forgive and forget? I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this. This is a very, very interesting conversation to me, and I really want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye. I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, 'cause when you're gone, I miss your face. Late o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better.